$70 million. Good luck and play on, America.
On your side, this is News 12 at 11.
We are learning more about the Fort Stewart soldier accused of working with ISIS. Prosecutors say he was trying to get U.S. troops killed in the Middle East.
Plus, an update to a gun policy causing concern across Richmond County. We're breaking down the changes, but is it an invasion of privacy?
And President Trump's message to the American people as his presidency winds down.
As long as the American people hold in their hearts deep and devoted love of country, then there is nothing that this nation cannot achieve.
It comes as the president spent his last day in office before a new administration takes over. But first tonight, the Richmond County Sheriff has a new gun policy. He wants deputies to make a record of every gun they come in contact with, even if it's legal.
People are concerned it's acting as a gun database, and they don't like the idea of the government taking inventory. Our Celeste Springer asked a local attorney if the change violates your Second Amendment rights.
A gun policy at the Richmond County Sheriff's Office is raising eyebrows. We obtained this copy and found it instructs deputies to make a record of every gun they come into contact with during a search, investigation, or call. It's then compiled into an agency database.
It helps us to have it at our fingertips and to look at it, to be able to use the data to help focus our efforts out there in the field.
Chief Patrick Clayton wants the public to know recording this information is nothing new. It's actually standard operating procedure. The information deputies collect typically stays with the case file, but now they're compiling it all in one place so it's easier to access.
If we were going out and we were approaching, for example, the open carriers on the street, or we were approaching all the concealed weapons permit people, I could see where people would have an issue with it. We're not doing that.
We also obtained internal emails between the Sheriff's Office and then District Attorney Natalie Payne. They show Payne not only approved of the policy, but wrote it was a good idea. Social media is buzzing with people feeling like it's an intrusion. A local attorney disagrees.
If I had a firearm, and I do have firearms, I would like for them to be included in the Sheriff's Department's database, because if they ever got stolen and are recovered someplace, it would be known that those were my shotguns or my rifles.
He says, in his opinion, it does not violate the Second Amendment.
Some people may say, well, if there's a record of these firearms, it will make it easier for them to be confiscated. If there's ever a policy locally or statewide to confiscate firearms, well, that policy or such a law would be unconstitutional, and I have no fear that would ever happen.
A tool to fight crime and a tool the Sheriff's Office says is here to stay. Celeste Springer, on your side.
And again, the Sheriff's Office wants to remind you this is only done within their normal duties, and deputies will not be approaching concealed carriers just to make a record of their gun. A dangerous gunman on the loose tonight. Richmond County deputies say the suspect shot two people here at the Allen Homes off Peters Road. Happened just after midnight. 24-year-old Jerome Bates was shot and killed in the parking lot there. The second victim, 23-year-old Devontae Pickney, taken to a hospital with a gunshot wound. He's expected to be okay, but deputies are still looking for that suspect. And if you have any information, call the Richmond County Sheriff's Office.
We're working to learn more about the murder of Brian